Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing for you another mini match palette by Revolution. This is the Oops a Daisy eyeshadow palette. I have just done a video testing the brand new chocolate mini palette. This one is called Raspberry Fall. So if you haven't seen that one already, I will leave that linked below. For those of you who don't know, Revolution brought out these tiny little palettes. They're £5 palettes and they cost £5. And this one came out in a set that came out about last year sometime. And this one is a new one that's just come out around Valentine's Day. For each of the launches, there was about 5 palettes per launch, and I just picked up these two. As I said, I have done a video with this brand new one, but today we're going to be going in the Oops a Daisy little mini match palette. I absolutely adored the pigment on this. I thought the formula was so good. So what I want to do today is go in and test the Oops a Daisy mini match palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's in a beautiful mint turquoise green colour, and it's got some pretty daisies on the top. As I said, this cost £5. On the back it just says mini match shadow palette, and it says Oops a Daisy. This one is actually all shimmers, so I know a lot of people won't like that, but I love shimmer, I love glitter, and I thought the colours of these were absolutely beautiful, so I'm definitely excited to give them a go. And it doesn't bother me that there's no mattes in here, to be honest, because I think the idea of the palettes is that you're meant to collect the ones that you like and make your own sort of look with them. But I think this one alone, from the swatches, it looks absolutely stunning. This is the Oops a Daisy Revolution mini match palette. The pans look like this. As I said, you get 5 shimmers. And then the swatches look like this. I have to say, this is probably one of the most pretty eyeshadow palettes that I've had in a very long time. It's so stunning. The colours are obviously very bright and bold, and they look completely different to each other, but I think they'll go really well. They have proper summer, spring vibes, and I'm very excited to give it a go. I feel like this one looks like Tinkerbell, and then these down here, they're just so bright. All of them have a lot of pigment, and they're very shimmery, so I'm very excited to give them a go. They definitely have the same sort of chunky formula as the other mini match palette. They're easy to use. You just pat away the excess shimmer, and yeah, I think the pigment on these is very exciting, so let's give it a go. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. And looking at this palette, because they are all shimmers, I'm not sure how I'm going to apply them just yet, but I will certainly give it a go with a brush, and if I need to do it with my finger, then I will do. So I'm going to go in with my winged brush first. And looking at the palette, this one seems to be like a good choice to start with. So I'm going to form the wing using this colour here. Pigment wise, it does look very nice on the brush, so I'm going to set my wing now. I'm just going to use my brush to create a wing on the outside of my eyes. Ignore the fact that my voice is so gruff at the moment. I'm still getting over an illness, but we muddle through. And so far, isn't actually affecting me the fact that this is a shimmer. I think a lot of people are quite upset with palettes that don't have mattes in, but for me, it doesn't bother me at all. And the pigment is very much there with this shimmer. Even though it is a metallic, shimmery type formula, it is applying really nicely to the lid. So yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised. That's what I've got on my eye so far. So I'm just going to take a little bit further over the eyelid, and I'm really loving that colour. So I'm going to take the same and put it on the other side now. And what I'm finding with these mini match palettes, they are really workable. And for £5, I think this is very affordable. And whatever they're doing to the formula, it is very good quality. And I feel like you definitely could mix and match these, which is the idea anyway, just to create your own palette collection really. And I really like that. That shimmer is beautiful. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. I absolutely adore this colour. I think it's so pretty. The shimmers in it is just so nice. The reflex look lovely. There's definitely a lot of pigment behind the shimmer as well. So if you just wanted to create a eye look and have a solid base colour, I think you've definitely got that here as well. I'm going to take a little brush now, and looking at the swatches on my arm as well, look how bright they are. They're so pretty. What I want to do, I think, is probably use the purple next. I'm just going to dab that on the centre of my eyelid. I'm just going to use that purple here because I'm trying to fit all the colours in the palette on my eyelid. So I'm going to use a little bit of the purple, and I feel like that will blend really nicely with that pink. That's so pretty. It's giving me Tangled vibes. I'm going to do the same on the other side now. I'm actually speechless about the quality of the formula and the pigment. The colours are absolutely beautiful, and the fact that this was £5, it's still taking the words out of my mouth. It's just incredible. I absolutely love those colours together. What I'm going to do next is go in the orange. This is not normally a colour that I would go for, but I am going to go in the orange down here. Is it an orange? It's kind of a pinky, orangey gold. And then I'm just going to tap that slightly on the inner corner. I'm not going to go all the way, just on the inner corner where the purple was, and then I'm going to try and blend that out a little bit. Not too much though, because I feel like with shimmers that's not the point. I'll do the same on the other side now. I can't believe the colours of these. I love it. I'm just going to use my brush to take it up into the crease slightly, and the same on the other side too. I have got a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to use my big fluffy brush. I cannot believe the colours of these. I'm so happy with that. It's so pretty. Next I've got the blue and the green to use, so you can see on my arm that these are very bright, and I'm hoping they're going to brighten up the inner corner. I'm going to take my little fluffy brush and I'm going to go in this blue shade here, and I'm just going to tap this on the inner corner. Wow, that's bright. I definitely think this would be a good festival palette as well. I am actually planning to go to 2 festivals this year, which I am very excited for. So anything like this, even though it's ages away, gets me quite excited. I absolutely love it. I can't believe this. We have got one more colour to use because I want to be fair. I want to make sure we're using everything. This is the green shade here, the one that reminded me of Tinkerbell. And I'm just going to tap that even closer on the inner corner just to see if we can get a little bit of a blend. Ooh. Oh wow, that's so glowing. I love it. I love it. I genuinely, oh my goodness. I think this is my new favourite palette. How is a palette this small having such an effect on me? I cannot believe it, genuinely. I'm going to take my waterline brush now and I'm going to go in the purple. And I'm just going to drag this under the waterline and across the wing. And same on the other side. And I'm going to use the blue as well and just go under the inner corner waterline. Just because I am loving the way that that is brightening the look up. I can't believe it. I love this. Honestly, I am so over the moon with this. I'm struggling to put it into words. What I'm going to do is pop some mascara on and then we'll hear my thoughts. I'm going to use the Ren Beauty mascara. And that is my final look with the I Heart Revolution Oops a Daisy mini match palette. I am speechless. I love this. I genuinely think this could be my actual favourite eyeshadow palette. Look at the colour of it. I don't know. This brings me so much joy. I absolutely love the fact that it's all shimmers. I think they look beautiful. The pigment on them, even though they are shimmers, is absolutely incredible. You can see on my arm, and in the palette, and on my eyes, the transfer of colour is actually incredible. For a £5 palette, I mean, I would pay more for that. I would pay way more for that. It's absolutely beautiful. The quality is incredible. I think the formula is really good as well, and just for inspiring creativity, I think I Heart Revolution, you've done it again. That's my finished look with the I Heart Revolution mini match palette in the shades Oops a Daisy. My thoughts are very clear by now. I am actually speechless. I'm so impressed by these. I definitely would like to get hold of more of these. If you want to see my testing video with the new mini match palette that they've brought out, the chocolate one, then I will leave that linked below. But honestly, I think this might be my new favourite palette. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more beauty, makeup and hair videos, then please subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!